My next guest was one of the big winners last weekend at UFC 262, getting that submission victory over Sean Soriano. It is Christos Giagos back here on the program. Christos, how are you, man?
I'm feeling pretty good, actually. It's always good coming off a huge win like that. So life's good at the moment. So just got to enjoy it while it lasts.
Exactly. And if I'm not mistaken, you're on a dog walk right now. That's what it looks like. Or you're going to get some groceries or something. I don't know.
No. Walking the pits.
There you go. Got to do that. That's good. I like the multitasking. Congrats on the win, man. What a performance that was. I believe that was your first finish in the UFC since 2015. How good did that feel, just getting a stoppage win? Because I know it's much better to, presses the boss a little bit more when you're getting a finish.
I always go for the finish, but I've also kind of been a little conservative with my energy, and I haven't been taking the risk that I should be taking. And so I told myself this fight, I'm going to go for things. You miss the shots you don't take, and I got to stop trying to make it come to me. I got to go snatch it. So I had that in my head before I went out there. So it's a good mental thing to have, and I just want to keep doing that,
How was it having the opponent switch up leading into the fight? Because I know that was kind of a bummer. You got Sean Soriano sort of at the last minute.
I trained for a taller guy. I did all my sparring with taller guys. My whole game plan was going with a taller guy. Also, we knew that me taking him down was going to be a lot easier because he doesn't really defend takedowns because he likes to go for the neck. So we worked how we can score some points on getting some of those easy takedowns. But then I got to fight Sean, who I believe is a state champion wrestler. And he was a lot harder to take down. And is also an excellent striker. He's in Usman's corner. He holds a striking program there when their coach is not there. So he's, in my opinion, maybe a tougher opponent, but who knows, But the switch-up was all right, and I didn't want to have all that training go to waste, so I was never going to turn it down.
Anything at all surprise you about Sean in the fight?
Yeah, actually his striking did. Obviously, I watched the film. There's some mistakes I did. There's some good things I did. My balance seemed to be better. I just got caught with not bringing my back foot with me, so it was a lot harder to get out of the way as fast. I can get away with it with a lot of other people, but Sean is very good timing, and he capitalized on those mistakes, and he stunned me a couple times, but it wasn't too bad. At least I didn't feel like it was too bad. But my legs got wobbly. I felt it, but I think it was just a quick stun because then I seemed to recover really, really well after that.
And, of course, you got the bonus, which is very impressive considering how many finishes were on this card. What are you going to be doing with the money? Have you thought about that yet?
Of course. I'm going to put some away in my mutual fund that I've opened up. I want to buy some property. I just want to be smart about it and not blow it because, this career is not a longevity career. So I just want to be smart about my money and just and do some good things so I have a good future.
And how much are you leaning on your manager, Jason? I know he's very business savvy. I know that's one of the things he talks to you guys about, the fighters that he manages, about, hey, well, this is what you should be doing with your money. Do you speak to him a lot about the business side of stuff?
Actually, not too much. He always recommends stuff. Like he definitely hooked me up with a CPA, and he helped me get my he helped me get my LLC set up to incorporate myself, which is good, which is perfect timing because I had it set up right before the fight, and all the money goes there. So I have people organizing my for my tax stuff. So that he helped me out with that. If I ever have any questions, I can call him. But I have another financial advisor that I put money into a mutual fund. I'm meeting with somebody on Friday, and hopefully I can take a little bit of it and invest a little bit of it as well, because that's what I want to get into. I just want to make sure I'm doing the smart moves,
Yeah, no, that makes sense. We got a UFC card this weekend. I just wanted to ask you about a couple of the fights on there. Really interesting fight in the middleweight division. Jack Hermansson taking on Edmen Shahbazyan. It was supposed to take place on your card. They ended up moving it to this card. Jack Hermansson right now on Fanduel, -150. Edmen Shahbazyan, the underdog, at +122. Who do you like in that fight, and how do you think they get it done?
You know what? It's funny. I know Edmen's coming off a loss, but I've counted that guy out so many times, and he always pulls it off. So I'm going to have to take him for this one, and I like going for the underdogs.
No, for sure. It's possible, for sure. We've seen Hermansson knocked out. Shahbazyan's got some serious power, so that could definitely happen. Co-main event, Xiaonan, the girl who's been on a roll. She hasn't lost in the UFC yet. She's taking on Carla Esparza. Yan is the favorite right now at -124. Carla Esparza, the former champ, +102. Who do you like in the co-main event?
I'm going with my girl Carla. That's the home girl. You know, I think she's very underrated. People don't realize how strong she is. You can see it in her fights, but she is one strong girl. So I'm going to go with Carla, and I think after this fight, it's going to line her up to fight Rose again for that rematch. Exactly,
yeah. People forget that she has the win over Rose, so that's interesting. And then the main event, of course, Rob Font, Cody Garbrandt. Rob Font, a slight favorite at -118. Cody Garbrandt, the comeback, -104. Who do you like in that fight?
I'm going to go with Rob Font, man. That guy's impressive. I feel like Cody's chin is questionable, obviously, after his last couple, but he is coming off a huge win with Rafael Sancia, so who knows? He might have that spark back, but I'm going to go with Rob Font.
When are you looking to get back in there? I know this is a fresh win right now, but and I know you got sirens in the background, but hopefully you're not getting arrested here. When are you looking to return?
If I can get the Cowboy fight, whenever he wants it, I'll do it. I guess it all depends on who, because I'm going to be going through a big move in July to Florida.
Oh, interesting. So, what prompted that?
My wife got a good opportunity with her job, and I know they have some good training out there. I don't want to change up my camp, though, because I feel like I had a great camp. So I'll probably come back out here to do my camps because I like how I vibe with my coaches. So I might find a spot out there just to train a little bit and do my camp out here. But it's still up in the air. I'm not for sure on anything yet, but it was a decision we made a couple months ago, and I think it's going to be something to start new. Plus, real estate's a lot cheaper out there, so I don't know. I think it could be a great move, or if we don't like it, we can always move back. So, I just wanted to try something new. So, once I get established out there, I'm not going to stop training. I'm going to start training again this week. My body feels great. So, who knows? It can be 2-3 months. It can be 4 or 5 months. So, but hopefully, definitely by September, I would like to fight.
When are you doing the move? Have you guys got a place yet, or what's the latest?
July. No, we're gonna start. We're going Monday to go out there and scope it out, kind of feel Florida a little bit for a week, and kind of enjoy ourselves. And then, and it's on her company card, so it's all good.
There you go.
But we don't. Nothing's finalized. We're just taking it one day at a time.
Interesting. And then you mentioned Cowboy Cerrone. Or any other opponents you're looking at if that doesn't come to fruition?
I do want a big name, maybe Jim Miller would be good. Somebody so I can maybe face the top 15 contender after, So yeah. I want to fight a recognizable somebody so I can, make some noise in the top 15 hopefully. So hopefully somebody like that. But to be honest, I fought all kinds of people in different top 10, top 1, top 2, so I'm ready to fight whoever they give me, to be honest, but I would love to be able to choose one for a change.
And my last question, what's the plan for the rest of the week? I know you said you'll go back and do a bit of training, but I'm sure you're going to enjoy some nice food. What's on the docket for this week? And walking your dog, of course.
Today I'm taking, because I didn't miss it, but I couldn't really eat with my parents. Their birthday was May 7th and May 9th. So I'm taking them out to my favorite pizza spot, Grimaldi's, tonight, and as far as my in-laws as well. I'm gonna just take them out for just helping me out with I didn't get to take them out for their birthday, and just also just always being there for me when I need them. So just a little treat on me. Yeah,
you're being a good son. That's smart. I like that. I think that's important. And I imagine this is a top-notch pizza place. You can't just take them anywhere, right? They're your parents.
No. It's Grimaldi's.
Grimaldi's
pizza. Yeah,
I've never had it. I'm a sheltered Canadian, so we don't have that out here. But it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's my favorite spot, and it's where I proposed.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I rember we talked about this actually. That makes sense. What's your favorite pizza there? Is there like a specific one you enjoy?
Not really. We always go with like I don't know the name. One of them's a white, one of them's tomato based. So it's like we do like white pizza and a mozzarella pizza, and we kind of just pick our toppings when we get there.
Good stuff, man. Well, Christos, thanks again for the interview. Congrats again on the win and getting the bonus. Anyone you want to thank? Any sponsors? Any social media? I'll give you the last word.
I don't really got sponsors too bad right now. You know what I mean? Just if you guys want to sponsor me, I'm open. But I just definitely want to thank my coaches, Chad, John, and Jiva, for helping me out. You know, Mike Safai, and definitely I have a really good management. So I'm glad I've been with them for so long, and they've stuck by me. So yeah.